Welcome back to my channel, Bachelor Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. The Golden Bachelorette star Chock Chapple's desperation to bring Joan Vassos to his home state of Kansas proves that their relationship, which has always been a showmance, is doomed. Joan, who was the lead of the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, ended her season by choosing Chock as her final pick, then accepting his proposal. While many of Bachelor Nation's viewers struggled to see why Joan and Chock felt connected at all, Joan has been doing her best to bring viewers into their relationship and show off who Chock is. Unfortunately, her plans have been backfiring throughout the last few months. In an effort to make Chock more palatable to Bachelor Nation, the couple has been open about their relationship online after the series. Sharing their highs and lows, Joan and Chock have posted a ton of content about their lives post-show, from event appearances to cooking videos and their holiday plans. While Chock has spent tons of time with Joan in her home in Maryland, it took quite a bit of time for the pair to travel to Kansas. Though he'd been excited for her to see him in his natural habitat, Joan didn't make it until the new year. After spending a ton of time with Joan in her home state of Maryland, Chock was excited to bring her back to Kansas to see how he typically lives. Joan, who has children and grandchildren in Maryland, was open to coming back to Kansas, but the pair wound up spending the holidays with her family. From Thanksgiving to Christmas, Joan and Chock did their best to get to know her home turf, but it was clear. Even leaving Joan behind in Maryland to head back to Kansas for a time, Chock made it obvious that he wanted his new fiancée to see his home, meet his friends, and get to know his place. While it's understandable that Chock wanted Joan to get to know him in that way, it was strange how urgent Chock was to get Joan back into his home state. While she finally made the leap and headed to Kansas for New Year's, things weren't as pristine as they seemed like they would be. During Joan's trip to Kansas, she was able to get to know more about Chock than she had during her quick visit during the Golden Bachelorette. Experiencing his home, daily habits, and his friends, Joan was able to see some things she didn't like about her fiancé for one of the first times. Making a video about Chock's socks, which she shared, gave her a fair bit of anxiety. Joan made it clear that she was going to have to change Chock to continue their relationship. While she may have been kidding in the video, his red flags were clear. As Joan and Chock have moved through their relationship after the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, the couple have been showing signs that their engagement is already doomed. While they may be trying to turn their showmance into a genuine romance, Joan and Chock's behavior has made it seem like they aren't actually moving all that quickly into their alleged future plans. Chock's desperation to get Joan to visit him was followed by a lackluster time together that showed more of his flaws to the Golden Bachelorette star. This could lead to a difficult end for the new Bachelor pair. The Golden Bachelorette. This reality series offers one woman in her later years the opportunity to find love, as a group of seasoned men compete for her affection. Participants bring diverse romantic histories, seeking a meaningful connection and a chance to build a promising future together. In the unfolding journey of the Golden Bachelorette, the relationship between Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple has captivated audiences, sparking both intrigue and concern. Their connection, marked by shared experiences and emotional depth, seemed promising. However, recent developments suggest that Chock's insistence on bringing Joan to Kansas may indicate underlying issues that could jeopardize their future together. From the outset, Chock distinguished himself among the contestants. A 60-year-old insurance executive from Wichita, Kansas, he exuded confidence and determination. His initial gesture of bringing homemade soup to Joan resonated with her, setting a foundation for their budding relationship. Their first one-on-one date at Disneyland further solidified their bond, with both sharing personal stories of loss and resilience. Joan, a 61-year-old school administrator from Maryland, found comfort in Chock's presence, noting similarities between him and her late husband. This connection offered her a sense of safety and familiarity, elements she deeply valued. As the show progressed, Chock's behavior began to raise eyebrows. During a group bowling day, he exhibited possessiveness, staying close to Joan and displaying discomfort when she interacted with others suggested a controlling nature, raising concerns about his ability to respect Joan's autonomy. Such behavior, especially in the early stages of a relationship, can be indicative of deeper insecurities and a propensity for jealousy. The hometown visits further highlighted potential red flags. Joan traveled to Wichita to meet Chock's family, including his 2 sons, Taylor and Tyler. The visit was emotionally charged, given the recent passing of Chock's mother. While the shared experience of loss brought them closer, Chock's insistence on Joan relocating to Kansas became a point of contention. Joan, with her established life and career in Maryland, expressed reservations about uprooting her life. Chock's reluctance to consider alternative arrangements or compromises highlighted a potential disregard for Joan's needs and desires. In relationships, especially those formed under the unique circumstances of reality television, flexibility and mutual respect are crucial. Chock's apparent unwillingness to entertain the idea of a long-distance relationship or consider relocating himself underscores a desire for control. Such rigidity can stifle a partner's growth and lead to feelings of resentment. Joan's hesitation is understandable. Entering a relationship where one's needs are secondary sets a precarious precedent. Moreover, Chock's interactions with other contestants revealed a competitive streak that bordered on aggression. His discomfort during group dates and subtle undermining of fellow suitors indicated a possessive nature. While a certain level of jealousy can be natural, excessive possessiveness often leads to controlling behaviors, which can be detrimental to a partner's well-being. Joan's journey on the Golden Bachelorette is one of self-discovery and healing. After losing her husband of 32 years, she entered the show seeking companionship and love. It's imperative that any relationship she pursues honors her autonomy and supports her personal growth. Chock's actions, particularly his insistence on her moving to Kansas without considering her perspective, suggest a dynamic that may not be conducive to a healthy partnership. In conclusion, while Joan and Chock share a palpable connection, the underlying issues stemming from Chock's controlling tendencies and inflexibility cast a shadow over their potential future. A successful relationship thrives on mutual respect, compromise, and understanding. Joan's apprehensions are valid, and proceeding with caution would be prudent. The foundation of any enduring relationship is built on equality and shared decision-making. Without addressing these concerns, the relationship between Joan and Chock may indeed be doomed. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.